Yo, team. How's everyone doing for this lovely Thursday afternoon? How good was the win yesterday from the Blues? Such a great game. Doesn't matter who you're going for. It was just such an epic game. Today I want to dive into what we're seeing in our space this last 18 days of this month. Since July 1st kicked off in a new financial year, we've just been literally inundated with the amount of requests we're getting. It's super overwhelming, to be honest, for inquiries for AI automation in organization, which is epic to see, right? This is like it's been like an 18-month journey to get to this point where for like the previous 18 months it's just like been like education, explaining what AI automation even is. July 1st hits and like everyone's got their roadmap, got their plan, got their game plan happening. It's just it's just awesome to see. So I thought I'd just share with you what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing if this resonates with you. But I'm really keen to hear for you what your focus is for this year, for FY25, and if this resonates with you or not, or if you've got other aspects on your agenda for this coming year. Right. So why are we getting this overwhelming inquiries when it comes to AI automation? So staff shortages. So this was a thing in COVID, then it wasn't a thing, then it is a thing, and now it's a thing again, apparently. So I say staff shortages on the base of good talent, let's call it, or what our customers are saying is, we're putting a role out there and we're getting 500 applicants apply, but it's really hard to find that really good person in that 500 applicants. So finding really good staff in this current market, and I'm not a recruiter. The recruiters out there can comment on this, but I think people are holding on to their job with the economy the way it is, with the what we're seeing or what we're feeling. Even personally, feeling grocery prices have gone up. The inflation is just through the roof, and so people are holding on to their current job, and so they're not being headhunted. They're not leaving their job. They're not going and finding their job. So any good staff are holding on to their current employment, and they're not shifting to a new employee. And so I think a new employer. So I think that's causing this what we're seeing in the market from a staff shortages point of view. So that's one reason why they're coming to us from AI automation. Well, we can't get really good staff to fulfill these roles. Let's automate the roles. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the coming years around that scenario and topic. The other side of it is staff retention. So a lot of good staff that are in organizations are not accepting the fact that because they've always done it that way doesn't mean they always have to. And so this staff retention conversation is quite crucial now, because you want to hold on to your really good staff, and you definitely don't want them to leave or get headhunted. And so removing all the mundane tasks from their job list, so then they can focus on what they love doing and essentially remove all the shit they hate doing. And so that staff retention is key. So we've got staff shortages and staff retention, very much employee focus. Then we've got business owner focus. So we've got scalability and acquisition. So scalability, essentially what we're getting told is that we've got these business owners have really ambitious goals this year. I think this whole off the back of COVID, we had a year out of it, and now it's like, all right, that's now done and dusted. Let's get back to reality. And they don't want to just like increase their business by 20%. They want to double their business overnight, or they want to triple their business overnight. They have like massive ambitious goals. And so the scalability conversation is quite unique. Or I shouldn't say unique, but I think it's quite powerful, because we know we can scale organizations. And I'm talking about us. I'm talking about AI. I'm talking about AI automation. We can scale all organizations because of this reason. And so we can just eliminate all the shit and just really put the rocket up in the organization and just let it scale. So yeah, really cool to see. And then the other one is acquisition. So normally you'd have this acquisition conversation. You go and inquire a company. That company will come on board and have all their legacy systems and processes and people and whatsoever. It takes you 12 months, 18 months to get the businesses together, and then you can do your next acquisition. What we're hearing or seeing is businesses are coming to us now, getting their business in line now, essentially removing all the mundane processes, getting the structure, getting the foundation right, and getting them ready to acquire. And so when they bring on these organizations, they can just plug and play. They can just, we build the system in such a way and build the architecture in such a way that you can get 20%, 30% gross net profit directly from doing that acquisition, and the technology is taking care of everything else. And so that whole mergers and acquisitions piece is quite crucial, because we can literally pick it up, plop it in their business. And I'm not going to say it's definitely not a 12 or 18 month thing, but it could be a 3-month process. So you might be able to do really, 4 large acquisitions in 1 year because of that. So this is what we're seeing. This is what we're hearing. This is why people are coming to us. This is why we're getting, overwhelming number of inquiries this month alone. As I said, we're only 18 days in, so it's pretty crazy to see. And so, what is your focus for FY25? Is it those 4 staff shortages, staff retention, acquisition, scalability, or is it something else? I'm really keen to hear from you. All right, guys, that's my 2 cents for today. Cheers.